My favorite Zelda game is the one nobody likes, and we need to talk about this today. Because we need to put some respect on Spirit Track's name. That's the best one, man. I remember being a little kid sinking all my hours into this game, finding all the secrets, fighting all the bosses, doing everything I can, until I reached the very end. I got to the final boss. This guy. Man, Link had to use that spirit flute one last time to end it all. And my DS mic broke. Yeah, my DS mic broke. As a kid, I was ready to crash out. I started crying. I was ready. I was going through it. I was going through it. Alright, I was going through it. I can't even lie. I didn't even get a new DS till years later. And then I even lost the game. My game got lost. I couldn't play it. Till many years later, I walk in a GameStop. And I see it. Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. I robbed that GameStop, got the game, and I was ready to do it all over again. I was ready to complete my childhood mission of beating The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. The game starts off with a story I still don't listen to, and then Link remembers it's his train graduation day or some shit. He gets to Hyrule Castle, and he meets Zelda, and you can already tell bro got a crush. She invites Link over to her room too. She already invited him to the room and shit, you feel me? Instead of what Link thinks is going on, she tells him he needs to help her escape. Bro switches clothes right in front of her. Still insane to me. Low-key still insane to me. He gets past the really incompetent guards. They escape. They get back on that train. And right as they're going to the Tower of Spirits, them tracks disappear. They proceed to have a silly, goofy little fight. Everybody gets beat up. Zelda gets turned into a ghost. This is the part that makes Spirit Tracks different from every other Zelda game, cause she isn't just useless, she's actually there, she helps out Link. But we gotta get to that. They get to the Tower of Spirits, starts tweaking out a little bit. Then they get to actually climbing the Tower of Spirits. In the Tower of Spirits, there's the phantoms. They're supposed to actually like protect the people, but the tracks are gone. You know, the tracks, they give life to everything or something. You feel me? To beat them, you gotta get all 3 tiers of light, makes the sword glow up, and then you gotta stab them in the back. Yeah, that's Zelda. She's a big old suit of armor now. And that's what I meant when I said she actually helps out. Except when rats are around. Because, you know, you put an armor against a rat, I guess the rat wins. But she helps you through the areas, she helps you with puzzles, get through the area, and you get a rail map. After you get the map, some of the tracks start to come back. And then you have to go to a sanctuary, sing a little song, and then even more of the tracks come back. Then you get to the dungeons. The dungeons were always my favorite part as a kid. They take advantage of the top and bottom screen because, like I said, it's a DS game. And so do the items. As a kid, the whip was my favorite, with the sand wand coming in second. They were always just so fun to use with that top and bottom screen, just drawing. It was always just fun for me. And the bosses too. Some of the bosses are so big that their whole body needs the top and bottom screen just so you can see them. And as a kid, that always made it feel like more epic, more heroic, fighting something so tall that it can't even fit on your game screen. You feel me? Like, it was just something different about that. I feel like a lot of these Zelda games nowadays don't like have that same vibe. Or maybe I'm just nostalgic. I don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna glaze this game. I'm gonna glaze it forever. I do not care. Anyways, watch a rock come out of the ground. Repeat this whole cycle I went over like 4 times until you get to the very end. Back to that final boss. Getting here for the second time, I could feel my childhood self wanting me to beat the game so badly. Like I could feel the spirit of him in the background. And the theme too. I think this is why I like whenever video games take the main theme and make it more epic for a final boss. Anyways, we get to that flute part again. my DS actually works this time and doesn't explode. Link and Zelda work together one last time to beat the final boss and finish out The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks.